We are meal prepping for Worlds. So, gonna meal prep for Worlds. Theo, we're gonna stream our meal prep for Worlds to YouTube.
Can I?
Don't stream our kitchen.
Well, that's fine. Theo, you want to show them what you pulled tonight?
Yeah, sure.
So, we'll answer questions. We don't have anybody watching yet.
Then can I? Yeah.
Show them the stuff right there. You got to go up there and show them.
What is my?
Your stuff is right there.
My super chase.
It's right there.
My soup. Okay,
Buddy, you can watch them. It's fine.
Okay, I already starting.
Yeah, I'm started.
You talk.
What?
Talk.
We're gonna make. So
Wait.
here's what all we're cooking. We're staying in an Airbnb, so we are not buying all of the expensive food at the hotel/resort. So we are gonna be omelets for breakfast in the morning.
What's my super prime? My super whale.
Your Superboy Prime should be in that last booster there, buddy.
Like you?
No, he's right here.
Are you on Facebook?
I'm on YouTube. Theo pulled a Superboy Prime from this local store tonight. So, we're going to bake some bacon and fry some sausage. And I figure since I'm standing over here over the stove doing nothing, well, cooking, I would see if anybody has any cool stuff to
Sale?
talk about for Worlds. I'll see if I can get Alex to share the stream real quick. So if you have any questions for Worlds, as we prep for Worlds, there we go, there's the live chat. If y'all have any questions or anything, just let me know. I'll be glad to cook them or answer them while I'm cooking here. So, oh my goodness. We shot up to 24 viewers for some reason. That's awesome. I'll share it to the Facebook group real quick. So, for those that all suddenly jumped in, if y'all listen to the podcast, we are not all staying at the hotel, the resort for Worlds this year. We are staying at an Airbnb very, very close to the resort. So I am cooking stuff to take along to make omelets every morning for breakfast, so that we don't have to cook the meat every morning. So, if y'all have any questions or thoughts about Worlds, I am reading chat, I think. So, at either rate, you can watch me cook some sausage and bacon, I guess, unless you got some questions. So, we got 24 viewers all at once. You're not going to the little house. Atlas, we probably aren't. Stuff's happening a lot earlier at Worlds, so we might go to the little house at some other point. Just depends on how quickly we kind of eat up the rest of these other provisions. That's a good question. So, we do plan on going for barbecue one night. Thing we have for sure planned. But gonna bake some bacon, cook some sausage, to avoid eating $10 breakfast sandwiches. This is some farm fresh bacon we got from a family friend. So, raised here in Kentucky. I won't show you all the grossness of peeling out bacon strips all on this metal tray, cooking sheet. All right, first tray going in. Get the other tray out. Loud. So Atlas says TJ sucks. That's fair, I guess. He couldn't handle you so much, Atlas, that he had to move away from Chicago.
Daddy,
Yeah, buddy.
I'm about my Spider-Man character.
Well, it's upstairs, buddy. We'll go get it here in a little bit.
In 1 minute, you have to finish your stream.
Okay, buddy.
In 1 minute.
Okay. Atlas, I think the big thing with Green Scar, for the most part, is always going to be Beetlejuice. Like, it's just an undeniable force that everybody has to contend with. I mean, maybe World shows that Beetlejuice usage goes way down, or maybe it shows that Beetlejuice usage goes way up. I don't think we know for sure yet. This week will tell us a bunch. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, just that making that many attacks is always going to be a good thing. Ghost Rider going away helps Green Scar out a whole bunch. Well, I'm thinking like Juice, he doesn't stop the hypersonic attack, but a lot of the extra activations of Green Scar are free, like the side steps that he can get from other characters and stuff like that. So like his initial attack and initial activations are all fine, but it's the subsequent ones that I think you'll have a real hard time with. So like 2 attacks is fine. I mean, he can do that right now with the motorcycle, or even Animal Man. So. So, looking forward to seeing everybody this week. We'll still be around all the events, and we might even come by the resort. Like I said, we're super close to the resort, so if there wasn't a fence, we could walk to the place. So, hoping we can still come and hang out at the hotel without having to pay the resort tax, as it were. Playing some Marvel in the background, sounds like. So I think I got 5 pounds of bacon. There's going to be 4 of us in the house. Monday, Tuesday, or sorry, not Monday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday we gain 3 more people coming down just for the main event and BRs. So, I hope 5 pounds of bacon and 5 pounds of sausage is enough for everybody. But we'll cook it tonight, get it cooled off, and freeze a little bit of it so it'll be good on be good for the weekend. All right, there's 4 pounds in the oven of bacon, and then let's see if I can cook some sausage on stream. Might be the oddest stream of HeroClix ever. I mean, what's his name does, do you agree that anyone that's serious about making cut is playing SOV? No. No. I don't believe it's 100% that way, no. Not at all. I think it's a solid way to look at it, but I don't think that SOV is your only path to cut. I think the SOV killers is a good way to make cut. Your nth metal and super strength users. But who knows how successful those will be, say, against the whole field. Atlas, I do appreciate you hanging out. Yes. Many? No. Some? Yes. Bane Force Juices. I think he's just too good. Destroyer armor helps out way too much. Even some of the Lantern Legacy stuff, like Sinestro Core, helps out. Like Colossus is a 10 when it comes to him. I think really the main question that I want to see is how much Prime Sinestro's out there. I know I'm not playing Prime Sinestro. I couldn't make a team fast enough that I liked. But Prime Sinestro might be the ticket. Especially with all of the Cathons that I expect to be out there. So, we got one more pack of sausage to start. I think that's everything. Wash my hands a little too preemptively. Jason, I still get my Facebook messages on here. You got to be commenting in the chat with all the people. We had 24 at one point. It's wild. I guess everybody clicked the notification immediately, which I really appreciate from everybody. All right. Let's tend to the sausage. Turn down this a little bit. I'm going to be giving Chef Baloo a run for his money. Nick might want to hire me as a sous chef. Maybe I missed my calling. HeroClix and food truck.
No.
You don't think so, honey? ton. Kong, yeah. Atlas, I do expect a ton of Kong. And yeah, Jason, you are hearing your breakfast cook currently. That is correct. Where's the?
I love how Jason's watching.
He finally commented. Where's your meat smasher thingy?
SMZ.
Oh.
Meat spencer thingy.
Yeah. Y'all would love to see this. The peanut butter is holding that up, and there's the meat cooking.
Where's the meat?
Atlas, you're asking all the fun questions. How prevalent do you think Prime Colossus will be? I mean, this is Last Dance. I don't think anybody's really gotten too tired of Prime Colossus. So,
Y'all don't have to worry. I won't be there. I won't be there to kick your guys' butt this year. I gotta be mom.
Sam's being super mom and taking Theo to our in-laws campground this weekend. So, yeah, I mean, I think Colossus and Kong is kind of everything. You know, I think that'll be the real big question, Jason, is how well does 048 Ghost Rider actually end up doing? You know, he's randomly popped up. He won Nats. He won CCO this year. He didn't win too many of the IC or the summertime regionals. I mean, he won the big champion clicks, is what I'm trying to say. But he didn't win too many of the smaller ones. Alright, we'll let that roll a minute and check chat here again. Let's see. It does, yeah, it does, depending how well Joe Harrison does. Well, Atlas pretty much always a unique team to always makes cut. I think like Manny Kink's Deathstroke build last year was pretty unique and made cut. So I think that's a pretty good unique build that made cut last year. I hear we're only having one Canadian this year, Dan Smith, beginning his 18-hour drive to Memphis from, I don't know, Polar Bear, Grizzly Bear, Canada, I guess. By the way, for those that missed it earlier, Theo pulled a Superboy Prime tonight. Also, while this is cooking, let me show you all this. Apparently, there's Spider-Man in Magic the Gathering now, and Theo had to buy his first Magic the Gathering pack. I know nothing about the game other than stuff. So here was Theo's, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Spider Cat, Common Fella, Gwen, or Ghost Spider, a Crook, Police Captain, Scout the City. That's a Miles card, looks like. I don't know, who is that? Spider Human? That's Spider-Ling, I guess, maybe. And then a Human Citizen Treasure thing. And then a Mountain. And then Theo got a Eddie Brock foil card in his pack. And then a Peter Parker card of some sort.
Is this a map you need?
That one back there, no, that's the map they nerfed. That's the Rivals Respawn. Atlas, if I knew the secret sauce, I guess we'll find out on Sunday if I have the secret sauce. I think we just see a whole bunch of crazy high impact alpha teams. Probably the biggest impact this year, which you'll see the most of.
300 points on.
300 point con. I mean, there's not a lot of power erasers in the format. So, like, all you got to do is just roll a 5 and a 6 on your Kong continuously. All game, never fail, every game, like 8 games straight. That's probably the secret sauce to winning, I guess. And for what it's worth, we all are actually trying to be a little health conscious, so I am draining the grease off this stuff while it's cooking into a container for later. Huh?
Hopefully not a plastic one.
No, not a plastic one. Sausage is cooking up pretty darn quickly, actually. So all our Dial H guys are all at Worlds tonight, ready to provide us some live streams. So they probably have a lot of setup to do tonight and tomorrow to get everything ready. Hopefully those fellas have their Clicks casting couch again this year. Almost got the first 3 pounds of sausage cooked. Anybody in the chat actually going to Worlds? I guess Atlas is not and Jason's not, so there's 2 other people lurking in here. Might be somebody, might be Dan Smith in here driving to Worlds. Watching while he's driving. That'd be dangerous. We don't encourage clicksing and driving around here. there is the first 3 pounds of bacon draining. And I will get this other pan. By the way, if I found a headset that would work, I've looked. They don't really exist. I would live stream while I mow. Love talking clicks, so there's almost no activity where talking clicks can't be done. Let the rest of that drain while this is finishing up over here. Let me go get a container to put the sausage in to cool off. Container. Surprisingly, not a lot of grease on that in this bacon. Sam, what would you play if you were going to Worlds?
If I was going to Worlds, what would I play? I would play 200 point Kong.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the gatekeeper build this year. Every team has to be able to beat a 200-point Kong to be able to survive.
The thing is though, if you don't roll your 5s and 6s, you're gonna have a bad day.
Ah, Augustus, thank you. I appreciate you lurking out there.
What?
He says he's praying for no crit misses.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Gus. Appreciate that. Thanks for clicking on the live. Yeah, Atlas, hopefully you're back next year. Yeah, bunch of newbies. Yeah, we have one guy coming locally. Two people coming locally that it's their first Worlds. Ezekiel and New Jeremy. So.
And yes, we call him New Jeremy.
Because we have old Jeremy too. He was actually younger than New Jeremy, but you know. Let's check on the bacon. The bacon is cooking. Nothing to report there on the bacon front. It looks good. The sausage is all done. So 5 pounds of sausage cooks down into one container.
Double those containers up.
I'm going to put it in the smaller ones to take with us.
Oh, okay.
So we can divvy it up. I'm just letting it cool off in the big container for now.
You put something underneath it?
Yeah, of course I did. Whoop. As I reach to go get the thing to put underneath of it real quick. So does it burn our counter? I can just drop the pad 4 more times. There we go. See, look here, Jason.
Yeah.
Turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me clean up the stove here. clean up my mess. Cleaning up mess. What, let's see. Turn this over here while the bacon's cooking. Maybe. Maybe. Not dumping the grease down the sink either. Keep the pans from getting too greasy while the bacon cooks. Clean the stove up real quick. By the way, any super chats tonight will go directly towards the Jason Margarita Fund, including a picture of said margarita delivered especially for you, whomever you is, if you want a super chat for a margarita. So, we're just down to 2. Jason, I don't think, I know one of them is you, so I don't think we're going to get any super chats from, unless you want to donate to your own margarita fund. But you can just do that while you're there. Dumped on a little bit of this extra bacon grease off. None of these cooking sheets are that deep. Bacon is coming along just fine. Of course, the bacon does indeed have more grease in it. So we are just now waiting on the bacon. What else are y'all thinking for Worlds? Got 5 people in here now. That's awesome. By the way, all super chats go to Jason's Margarita Fund for the trip. Any questions in chat, I'll be happy to answer. For those that just tuned in, the sausage is done for breakfast at Worlds for the Clickstuff Airbnb. We're cooking the bacon. It's been in there about 27 minutes so far, but it's a whole oven full, so take a little bit. I'll go get a tray made up for it with some paper towels on it in a minute. Get all that extra grease off there. Okay, we're still going good on battery. Thought my battery might have been a little low, but we haven't lost too much battery. 37 minutes of streaming. Jason, where are you? What are you looking forward to with our trip? We've got fish tomorrow. Don't forget.
Did you call them?
I did forget to call them. I tell you what. Let's see. Let me see if they're still open. Let's see. Continue. They are still open. Let's give the Grecian Steakhouse a call real quick and see if they have fish tomorrow. Hey, real quick, I was wondering, do you all have fish on the buffet tomorrow at lunch? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye. Confirmed, the Grecian Steakhouse in Dyersburg does have fish on the buffet for lunch tomorrow. Very nice young lady on the phone answered that for me.
Jason, Zach, and Daniel are never gonna eat breakfast tomorrow.
No. Well, I don't want to be like too hungry or anything, so I'll have a protein shake tomorrow for breakfast, and some coffee or a Diet Mountain Dew, one of the two.
You're waiting fish.
The fish is really good, guys. Az just said that he's in Kentucky. Somewhere in Kentucky for gas. Where in Kentucky, Az?
I want to say probably in like past Louisville area.
Yeah, I mean, he could be. Az is the one that can stop by a Buc-ee's. He'll stop by the Bowling Green Buc-ee's if he wants. Don't forget Buc-ee's, Az.
Magical on that day, if you want to know.
The bacon? Still bacon. All right. Man. I'll get this other pack of bacon ready to go.
Little Isaac gonna go with us? He's in college?
Isaac's gone every year since he's been in college. So, yeah. The young man's dedicated. Dedicated. It's probably going to be another 5 minutes on the bacon. Get this other container. I'm going to get a container. It's your friendly neighborhood spider. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go, Webs, go.
I commend Jason thinking bring a chorizo. This is a good idea.
Yeah, Jason offered to bring us chorizo. And we're like, you know, that might be just a tad too greasy for the trip. I do appreciate it, though, that he thought of that. Good on Jason for thinking of us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go, Webs, go. Giordano's here. You packing any prosciutto? Got to get that protein in. So, Giordano, if you're still there, let's see, when did you comment? Make sure you haven't gone out of chat. 7:43. Also, just a minute ago, you should still be here. I'm baking 5 pounds of bacon, but I did bake or fry up 5 pounds of breakfast sausage there. That's currently still cooling off. So, and sampling for quality. It won't be quite as crazy as the horse meat that you sent us in Discord. I'm sure there'll be Americans that would flip out over the thought of horse meat, but it is not. It is common in other countries. Expand your worldview. Along with seal meat. I see walrus, depending on the country. Whale's pretty rare, though. I don't think we KO too many of those. Or oof them, as we say. You haven't tried whale yet? Well, there's always time. If Az was paying attention to chat, he would see the Buc-ee's sticker right there. Az is going to stop at Buc-ee's tonight. It's your friendly neighborhood spiders. Whoa, whoa! Get this out for draining the bacon. I assume it has been on 47. It's been about 35 minutes, so I'm assuming I'm not trying to be a looky-loo in here with our bacon. But bacon, like, only if it goes past like 1 minute, will also turn into like crazy Crazy bacon. Golly. This bacon is almost done.
What do you think is gonna win Pulp?
What do I think is going to win Pulp? Apparently, I'm being told it's Amadeus Chow, but I think Moon Knight really has the best chance of being consistently winning in Pulp. Just my mostly uninformed opinion on that one. Being told Moon Knight does not stand a chance in the wake of Amadeus Chow, is what I'm being told. So, I don't know. If I am in a position where I have to play Pulp on Sunday, I will be playing Moon Knight. So, still sad that Pulp is relegated to a side event on Sunday, but either last year didn't get enough, got too much negative fanfare. I don't know. People didn't like how one-sided it was. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to try something new, give us an IC title. Consolidating the bacon pans as they've gotten smaller. Keep a little thermal mass out of the oven with the having to keep the pans hot too. Let's see what else we got in here. Nothing new. Well, Jason, nobody super chatted to your margarita fund yet. Sam, what do you think's going to win silver?
Ooh, that's a
Angel Explodey.
I'm excited to see how that does.
You think anybody? It won Nats. It won the Silver Age events at Nats. It won Silver Age Worlds. Do you think anybody's found a counter or they're prepped for it yet? That's really the question.
I mean, I think the thing is I don't know.
I don't know.
This is a tough matchup.
I know. It just gets rid of all of the tiny little fidgety support stuff. Just deletes it.
Unless you just play like two, like beastly figures and it just goes and just kills Angel, and then you it's like then you still have another beastly character to deal with all the other stuff.
I mean, I think that's the only way to look at it.
Like, you gotta have just, if you have a lot of squish on your team, you're just gonna explode and die.
Yeah. Can't play the squishy stuff in silver. Gotta be hardy.
I would like to see monsters do well, but I think it's just too squish.
Well, monsters can become X-Men, so could very well be X-Men that wins. That'll have some monsters on it. I don't know if that counts enough for you or not.
I want Prime Rogue to do well.
There you go. There's your
piece to survive.
there's your out there pick from Sam. Prime Rogue for Silver Age. Bubba, you getting ready to go to bed? Come here. Give me a hug. Good night, buddy. Say goodbye. Say good night to the stream.
Good night.
Say good night, stream.
Good night, stream.
I love you, Theo.
I'll miss you tomorrow, Dad.
Buddy, I'm going to take you to school tomorrow, okay? That's rough. That's the hardest part of going to Worlds right there. All right, folks. Well, with Theo going to bed and the rest of this bacon finishing up, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut off the stream for tonight. Get Theo tucked in. Safe travels to anybody who is headed to Worlds. If you see us down at Worlds, come say hi. And as always, thanks everybody for watching Clicked Off. We'll talk to y'all next time. See y'all at Worlds.